So, I was incorrect about a couple things, but I want to discuss this appointment, this EMG, okay? Where the issues were my lumbar, rhodopathy, which is totally stupid because I've already shown y'all where there was no lumbar. I didn't have any lumbar diagnoses during this time, none of them, except for on this paper and a few other things. But I'm about to show y'all. So, and then this was printed at 10 days later because I did this on the 12th. Okay, January 12th, and then it was printed out on the 22nd at 10:10 p.m. Okay. Now, if we go up to the 23rd, so on the 23rd, it says, I'm asking her, Caitlin Martin, am I no longer going to see the doctor in Columbus? I thought we agreed it would be best to see the specialist in Columbus for my back. It's going to be after. Okay, no information there. And then, so there's two of them. I don't know why, but apparently this is another note. Caitlin is apparently, wait, oh no, Lori gets on here first on 1:30. Okay, well that's kind of weird because it says January 23rd. Okay, but whatever. Fraud, right? 1:30. Refer to the last message about going to doctor in Columbus. Do not see order for referral and presume we are to discuss the question about the injection at the next follow-up. And then Caitlin replies on the 31st. I did place a referral for orthoneuro in Columbus. Under the referral tab, Kendra faxed the information to the Dayton VA to get approved. We're waiting on their approval. Okay. So yeah, it all says that this happened on Monday, the 23rd of January. Because at that appointment, she told me at that appointment on the 17th, we both agreed that, potentially surgery might, be, the decompression thing might be my remedy. February 7th. Okay, so I was incorrect, and this is one thing that I need to clear up. Lori did fax over my right here, workers' comp. Lori on 2/17 of 23 at almost 9 a.m. received a call from Sedgwick workers' comp requesting fax of office notes for 1/17/23 completed. So that to me is just super sketch because that 117 was key. And it's like, I don't know how all this works, right? I didn't even know that you had to have that compensability, to be honest. I honestly, I learned that at the hearing. Okay, whenever the hearing officer was like, you have to have this thing. It's called causality, and he asked me if I had it, and I told him I didn't know. Which I recorded that too, but I told him that I couldn't promise him that was in there, and which was a true statement. So Even though that this says Lori, it says Kaylin Martin. So this is February 7th. They fax over some stuff over to Sedgwick. Super shady. Okay. Telephone. On the 8th, referral was faxed to the Dayton VA on January 18th. Called the VA, checking the status, left a message with Natasha requesting a call back. Ooh, that Natasha girl, she's no good. She is no good. Telephone, February 28th. Yeah, that Natasha girl, she's no good. I've caught her on some other stuff that I don't agree with. Okay, so this is okay. So I did that that deal. I did the EMG testing January 12th of 2023. Okay, and this says on the 27th, but like I said, none of this shit fucking adds up because it's medical fraud. I mean, this is what I went through. I went through the real deal fraud. This ain't no BS, little child's play fraud. This is what I went through was sophisticated, and there was a shit ton of people involved. It's terrifying. But on 27, they said received a call requesting the EMG fax report. Fax done. Yada yada. Okay. Okay, so but on the 23rd is whenever they did they released their reports. And I think that what I discussed here. Oh, and I learned this too. I should probably take note of this because I don't want to be wrong about anything. It's like, dude, if I'm going to call these people out for this fraud stuff, I need to be on point. On this December 30th, I was wrong. So it does say right here that on 12:30 I sent a message at almost 6 a.m. Okay, so that either so maybe they did take a couple days to get back to me. If I remember, I don't remember off the top of my head. I have to do some more thinking and some more research on it. But yeah, so this note probably does add up, but not all of them do. Okay, but these right here, these two notes and office visits or whatever, this is not all that was discussed. And there's only like a quarter of the conversation here, where they're talking about orthoneuro, but really on this, on January 23rd, see, look, January 23rd, tap on it. It's like, well, you can't blame it on my sent date because I didn't send shit, on this. But, apparently a week later, they're talking about this. But I'll tell you what did. we did this January 23rd. And so this is January 23rd. Okay. See this? This is Lori up there, January 23rd at 5 p.m. Okay, I'm just trying to show y'all that this is something that was discussed on January 23rd. And look at this. Last resulted 123 at 0000. Like, I just remember looking at that and I was like, why the fuck would there be a time that's perfectly at midnight? This is shady. This is shady to me. Like, what are the odds of that? It's like, dude, this is stupid. And I don't know what all this means, but it basically says right here, EMG showed mild chronic left lumbar rhodopathy at L5 is what they're saying. And then she goes on to say that, and this doesn't make any darn sense to me. This does not correlate with his current issues, as he does have paralysis, feels like bugs are crawling on his legs and feet bilaterally. And I kind of looked it up, and I'm like, well, actually, that is a symptom of like a, uh, you know, rhodopathy, or basically like nerve damage or radiation or whatever. That is a sign of that. So I don't know what they're talking about there. Visible, visible to patient. No, not released. Yeah, I fucking bet, lady. DX, lumbar rhodopathy, bilateral leg pain. Okay. And so, yeah, I mean, this is all, she took these little screenshots, and this was, these were in some messages. So this was apparently scanned on, 123 of 23 at 8:44 a.m. by a Jennifer Dickman from the EMG that was taken on, 117 to 23, but it was scanned in, 10 or 11 days later. Why? Jesus Christ. Just a guy who's trying to get better, y'all. And one thing that I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole, but on, like, you just saw, like, Lori, right? Lori's got her photo, okay, next to her name. And on other messages with Caitlin Martin, her photo would come up, but for some reason, her photo doesn't populate on these messages. And I just kind of found that kind of odd. See how Lori's photo, right? But Caitlin Martin's photo, no photo. I don't know, it's just kind of odd. Kind of odd. But anyways, EMG showed left chronic rhodopathy at L5. Yada yada. Okay. I don't really know this portal. I don't know this. This is just what they sent over to me. Okay. And then so she sends this stuff over. Okay. And look at this. Not released, not seen. Not released, not seen. It's super shady. Super shady, man. But look, I messaged her at 6:07 p.m. I said, "What does all this mean? My results are negative." And then she says, "No, rhodopathy is caused when a pinched nerve is causing numbness and tingling and weakness. That's what the EMG showed. Your symptoms do not match." I'm literally, dude, that's like exactly my symptoms. Lady, what are you fucking talking about? Oh, yeah. So here's a better photo. What does all this mean? That's what I'm telling her. My results are negative. Rhodopathy is caused but when a pinched nerve causing pain, numbness, and tingling and weakness. Literally, like, almost verbatim of what I've told my pain management doctor, like what I'm feeling, like my feet are asleep, like I'm not getting good circulation down there, like a tingling, like there's bugs crawling on it. Fucking, these people are lost their goddamn minds. Your symptoms do not match. Stupid. Do my symptoms include my left shoulder or arms? Just curious. And then she replies back, yes. Okay. See, look. Photo, right? Photo of Lori. Caitlin Martin, no photo. Why is there no photo? I mean, I don't have a photo because I never uploaded one, but Caitlin Martin in her profile has a photo. Like, if you go to Lori's profile, which I did in that earlier video, this photo pops up. It's kind of blurry, but it's a picture of my computer screen. But yeah, I mean, that photo pops up for Lori. Why didn't Caitlin's, photo pop up. And also, it just says Caitlin A. Martin. It didn't even say like her job title. You know, it's just some fuckery going on here, y'all. Um, this is on the 23rd. Oh, I thought it would be best to see the specialist in Columbus. So we actually had this Columbus on January 23rd. Oh, okay. Well, they do mention that. So they mentioned this, between me and Caitlin, right? Um, oh snap! I haven't met my new primary yet. I just got transferred from Lima. Talking about this down here. Should I go to the tower and reach out to her? Because I told them people at the VA, I was like, get that fucking Caitlin Martin. My bad, Miss Martin. Get that Angie Stoller away from me. But look, you don't see anything about this in those damn notes. Ain't nothing about no EMG results or EMG results that were resulted at midnight. It's fucking stupid, man. This is fucking crazy. See, it's stupid stuff like this right here that'll cause you to lose benefit. But I'm gonna go through a couple. So these are my MRI results. This is how look. This isn't a typo, y'all. I mean, this is a real sheet. Look at this. Admin, right? 1111, right? The whenever I got my MRI, this is how I got it. I mean, this is what it looks like. Like they would shrink it down and fucking blur it out to where you couldn't read shit. You couldn't read a goddamn thing. This is stupid. Opt out, not defined, but it's just, yeah. I mean, this right here, um, this is, imagine getting some results for, an MRI that you've been trying to get, for over, a year now, and then you get them and they fucking look like this. Oh my God, dude, I'm losing my mind. So, once again, look at this. Positive up here at the top. Positive for thoracic back pain. 117/23, right? Boom, giving me compensability, right? Consistent with thoracic rhodopathy, which appears to be caused by his work injury in November of 2021. Okay. Okay, so look, these are some notes. I went to one. Let me say it again. I went to one appointment with the BWC doctor, and honestly, I liked him. That first appointment that we went to, he got me. He wanted to do an MRI between my shoulders. He was just genuine. I mean, I could just tell that he was a straight shooter, and he was no BS. And I was excited about seeing him, to be honest. But my goddamn MCO, I had two of them. I had one from Sedgwick and then another one from Minute Mid Ohio Comp. Well, that one from Minute Mid Ohio Comp went in there. She might have been in the goddamn parking lot for all I know. I didn't even know who the lady was. But anyways, this guy, he gives me a diagnosis of lumbar because according to him, it's the only one that he could give me. But he says right here, treatment plan, he will remain off work. He's going through the appeals process to get his claim allowed. I explained to him that the MCO will not address any treatment requests while his claim is in the hearing process. Okay. And then right here on the treatment plan, it says he will remain off work due to his restrictions from previous provider. His work could not accommodate his work restrictions, and as a result, he was fired. All right, right on, brother. Deficient 77%. And he does like say like some thoracic something, look, see this thoracic pass parole, or I don't really know what any of this means, you know. But you know, lumbar onset acute, It's like, dude. But he was a genuine guy, and I think he even says somewhere in here that, see, look, at the very bottom here, lumbar assessment stable as expected. I mean, it's like, come on. Look, lumbar assessment stable as expected. Because like I didn't have an injury in my in I didn't go to him or any of these fucking people complaining about low back injury. It's stupid. Oh yeah. Oh, and then here's another thing is that they backdated our damn thing. Yeah, this is wild, man. This is so wild. But Garrett presents to this exam with his back. He injured his back while carrying buckets weighing 100 pounds. His employer told him to move them because they were erecting a building. His condition continued to get worse as his employer could not accommodate light duty. My man. So, yep. Oh yeah, this is what my feet currently look like. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm scared. My feet are killing me. My back, my back, shit, my back's been hurting me. But man, my feet have gotten way worse than in the beginning. Like I do not like to walk anymore, y'all. Like this is for real. I just figured I'd just show y'all this, but Angie Stotler, my primary, right? She gave me a diagnosis of substance abuse, okay, on March 11th of 2022. This is right after the first time I'd ever met her, okay? I also took a UA that day. So on March 11th at 6 o'clock, I did a UA. And then but here's the results. I mean, they're all negative. I didn't fail for anything. I didn't fail this drug test. I took a bunch of damn drug tests I didn't fail for. They all, and it's just like for this lady to sit here and give me a substance abuse diagnosis, either she didn't even care to look at these results or she looked at them and still just went on with this, this substance abuse thing. But I didn't fail this drug test, and it's just, I mean, that would piss anybody off. But so my November 11th MRIs, right, have no radiologist. See the radiologist right here and right here? No radiologist, no primary diagnostic codes. This is on both of them. No primary diagnostic codes, okay? And then also, so I guess this one up top is for thoracic, okay? And then this one right here is cervical. But if you look at the study time, like, dude, first of all, these MRI machines and stuff and all this this is multi-million-dollar equipment, okay? They're spot on. And I had done other radiology where it tells you, like when that part of the body, like down to the second, that it performed that task. And it's telling me, what it's saying is that my study time is exactly this. So at the exact same second, I had a MRI, I had a thoracic and a cervical MRI. And that's just bullshit, I would think that it would say cervical first and then make its way as it's scanning down to and then thoracic would be probably at a later time. or vice versa. If it was going from, from my lower part of my body to my upper part, then it would, be opposite. Then it would be, it would hit my thoracic first, would be probably like the first time. And then, you know, after it would be my cervical. But, you know, no primary diagnostic code, not verified by anybody, no radiologist. Okay, great. And then the study time is exactly the same. This is bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, and here's another one for you. Okay, here's another issue that I've got with these. Is that right here? So it says performing location. Okay, I did these at St. Rita's Hospital. Okay, I did these at St. Rita's Hospital. And it says right here, Dayton, Ohio, VA. This is the Dayton, VA, the Dayton, Ohio VA address, okay? And it's under performing location, okay? And then reason for study, typically you would say something like, thoracic back pain, or even like, some of these cocksuckers, they would put their, under this same thing for reason for study, they would say low back pain, right? Or, whatever. The kid's knees hurting, it's like, what's the reason for this exam? Well, their reason for this exam is it's imported from the outside. That's fucking stupid. Like, what kind of answer is that? It's a fraudulent answer. It's what that is. But it's just, the performing location was not at Dayton, and the reason for study, it was imported from outside, which I understand it says it says that like right here, but that's just fucking stupid shit, man. Okay, so here's like another version of what we just looked at, but it's got the date reported on it. So if you see like right here, see the study date for this thoracic spinal MRI, right? Is the study date is November 10th of 2022, which is whenever I did have an MRI early in the morning. Okay, like around like I said, it only took like an hour. I was out of there by at the very latest 10 o'clock. But my shit started at 8 a.m. and I was there, and I was the first one in there. I guarantee I was the first one to do an MRI that day. But date reported March 3rd of 2023. Wow. So I did some MRIs on November 10th of 2022, but they weren't reported until the following year. 5 fucking months later. And of course, no diagnostic code, and it's not verified by anybody. It pisses me off. Okay, so look, this is where they say that I did, I did x-rays at December 2nd of 2022 at 2 o'clock in the morning. Because I had all of a sudden, and very conveniently, I had low back pain. These people are so full of shit. Oh, I will give them this. At least they put something, as a radiologist, because, the radiologist here, they didn't even bother to put anything. At least they bothered to put a fake name as outside service radiology. Outstanding. Out freaking standing. And then, so I'm doing this reason for study of low back pain with a goddamn diagnosis of thoracic pain. Thoracic spine, right? So it's like I've got my history of thoracic spine, but their reason for studying this is because I've got this low back pain. This is fucking bullshit. And then it's like the best at 2 a.m. 2 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna bust out these X-rays for you there, and they get lucky on this. So obviously the December 2nd of 2022 at 2 a.m., right? Well, it says right here that the reading physician is December 1st. And I'm like, how the hell is that possible? Well, I looked it up because I was like, they're dead for sure. HAST is the time zone apparently for Hawaii. So my reading physician was in Hawaii. Oh, man. I don't know. It's just not legit, but still okay. No alert required. Primary diagnostic code, no alert required. Outstanding. And that, look, that's because I didn't do no damn X-rays on December 2nd, and I sure as hell didn't have any low back pain. And they're trying to say that that I did these X-rays, at 2 o'clock. I did not do no radiology at 2 a.m. That's a complete lie. Okay, so remember those MRIs on November 10th? Okay, here's one of those pages right here, and if you go to the bottom, it says order scan on 11/9 of 2022. So they're scanning something the day before. And I found some other paperwork where it says like on their paperwork. I think that paperwork was from that Natasha girl that I've had some issues with. Once again, so this is my MRI stuff from November 10th, right? Right here, November 10th. Yep. So electric signature for 11:10 at 8:27 a.m. One of two signatures recorded. Okay. So yeah, and a lot of this stuff has like crap like this. Like, not all the signatures were done, or like they printed something out and gave it to me. Look, this is how I got whenever I finally got a copy of my EMG, this is how I got it. All shrunken down, looking like shit. Thanks a lot, Jennifer. So look, EMG done, January 12th, 2023, and then 10 days later at, remind you, midnight. It's just this fucking stupid, man. But it's like if you try to like go through here, he does say suggestive of L5 rhodopathy, but it's like this thing, it's got like gaps in it. You see how like everything else is filled out, and then there's like a gap right here. Or this is kind of a better example, but if you come up here, right, to all these, like I tried to like read this crap one day, right? But if you like go through it, it's like there's like a serious like gap. It's just like missing shit. Stupid, man. It's fucking people, dude. I'm just seriously, dude. I'm just somebody that just wanted Jennifer, old Jennifer Dickman. You should be Jennifer Dickhead. But just a freaking guy that wanted to get better, man. That's bullshit. Same thing over here. 11/28 of 22. One of two signatures recorded. Okay. It's like, dude, these are important dates. This 12/27. This is that form. I told you I didn't sign this. I did not sign this form. Oh, okay. Here's a great one. So these MRIs and these X-rays, like the 5 May 2nd, 2022, like my main set of X-rays that they used against me. And then my November 10th MRI that I did. Yeah, if I go to like my official VA file, okay, they're not even recorded. Look at this. Everything else here has images. You see this right here? Everything else here has images and test name, right? But these 4 results right here, see how everything else has like request images, right? Request images. Can't request no images here. Weird. And then see like the image numbers, right? See these image numbers? There's no image numbers here. See this? Like, basically, like, the test name, like, what did they do? Yeah, there's nothing there. Out fucking standing. This, oh man, this sucks. So this is somebody copy and pasted around the time of me getting my MRI. Okay, so this is just a couple days before. It says right here. It says reviewed LMH, which I believe stands for Lima Memorial Hospital, but it was a but the title of this is Primary Care Nurse Practitioner's Note. Okay, Prime Care NP Note. Okay. And it says here 11/5 of 22 ER record. The note says onset low back pain after work related injury 1 year ago, but his pain in the past year in upper back. Onset low back pain after work related injury 1 year ago, but his pain in the past year in upper back. Right underneath it, it says ER note said reported he had multiple normal back x-rays in the past year and wanted an MRI at the ER. Yeah, that sucks, man. Onset low back pain after workplace injury, even though his pain is in his upper back. Thanks a lot, fucking Angie Stoller, you piece of crap. So this is that hearing. Look, here's my note. I made a little collage. Didn't that look good? But this is that hearing from 5/1. Okay, this is what I'm talking about whenever I say like these medical records that were used against me. This is so on 5/1. I had a hearing with hearing officer. His name's Richard Malone. Hearing officer Malone. Okay. If you go down here, you're more than welcome to pause it and read it if you want to. But this, remember that 11/28 where they gave me a bad diagnosis? Yeah. Of low back pain, even though I'm like literally talking about pain between my shoulders. Yeah. And then see this 12/9 of 2022, right? Which, by the way, that 11/28, it only had one signature. It didn't even have all the signatures there. Okay, like there's a reason for that. Like, dude, these are these are fucking licensed professionals. Okay, they're literally paid to not fucking make mistakes like what constantly happened to me. If this was just one little thing or one bad thing, we wouldn't be here. But for every fucking appointment that I have to end up with this stupid ass crap like this, it's not just by coincidence. 12/9 of 22, absolutely nothing medically happened to me on 12/9 of 22. Absolutely nothing happened to me on 12/9 of 22. Now, 12/9 or 12/8 of 22, something happened on that day, but nothing, absolutely nothing happened on 12/9 of 22. Except for I did sign paperwork that I was trying to go to college there for a while, but yeah, try to go to college living in your vehicle homeless, it's just not going to work out very well. But and then also 12/27 of 22 where it has a lot of that falsified information in it, where they're carrying over these results and these notes and these these things that that I question the validity of, where it's got the wrong encounter date, it's got the wrong information in it, it's got wrong fucking stuff in it. And right underneath it, it says, that I highlighted, the district hearing officer further finds that a medical opinion that causally relates the findings in these records to the industrial injury of 10/25 of 21 has not been submitted to the claim file. Outstanding. So yeah, I mean, I lost this because I didn't have, I didn't have my causality statement. Sucks, man. Look at this fucking non-signed ass shit. It's like it's not legit, man. This is not legit at all. They scan it in, wrong date. Yeah, they ended up sending these radiology reports to the surgeon. Yeah, I found this paperwork where they're sending this December 2nd stuff over to Ortho Neuro. It's fucking terrifying, man. This is how you fuck people up, dude. What am I talking about? I am fucked up. But I mean, it's like, you know, nothing like having a study date on an MRI of November 10th and then it being reported fucking 5 months later on, the following year. Fucking stupid, man. These people need to definitely fucking lose their licenses because this is how you fuck people up, y'all. I put a gun in my mouth, man. Honestly, I thank God I'm still here, but I'm not going to stop this shit until these people are accounted for because they're going to continue to do this shit to other people. This is how I learned that I had my causality statement. Like, I don't know if this is normal, but every single PDF in my claim file is named this. Every single one. They're all not like different. It's the same PDF. Where am I going? This is how I learn. Look at this. Look at that missing page. It's crazy. So yeah, on 117, my doctor gave me causality, which is right here. Evaluation. Patient history and physical consists with thoracic rhodopathy, which appears to be caused by his work injury in November of 2021, and then page 5 is missing. Thanks a lot, Sedgwick. Thanks a lot, Industrial Commission of Ohio. One thing is, like, I've been having issues ever since I met these damn people. I've been having issues like with my blood tests and stuff, and I've been failing these blood tests. All that they referred it to as was they called it a vitamin D deficiency issue. Okay, and if you go through like my labs, it's this same guy, this Matthew uh, Kuhn lab director. Okay, he's the only person I believe that like is resulting all my labs, and so I'll show you. So this is on June 24th, right? We'll just go to another one. Same guy. Okay, June 24th. Keep going. November 4th. Okay. Go down. Same guy. November 4th. Okay, so he does all these. Doctor unknown provider result. Outstanding. Same guy. For November 4th. This Matthew Kuhn guy. Look at this fucking trash, man. What the hell? Doctor unknown provider result. What a fucking nightmare, man. Jesus Christ. So that was November 4th. Let's go to November 14th. Same guy. November 14th. Let's go to March. Same guy. Let's go to another one. Oh, March 23rd. Same guy. April 16th. Oh, different guy. Different guy. Right on. Wow. Dude, my labs are fucked up though. Like, look at this. Hi, hi. Hi. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. July 22nd. Same guy. Matthew guy. He couldn't give me. Must have been sick that day or something. Oh, man. He got in one set of labs and they were all jacked up that he didn't do. Well, what does that tell you? September 7th. Different guy. Okay. So, I mean, yeah. 3/4 of them were all him except for that one dude. Ugh. This guy, which he did it twice. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's just over 2 years, you know, out of all the labs people, it's like he did, you know, 3/4 of them. It's just kind of odd to me. Oh, and then this. So see how this is Matthew Cohen, right? MD lab director. I don't know if there's any correlation here, but here's a thing that was on my record early on, like in March of 22. Okay, whenever I first started seeing these people, goddamn crooks. Look, it says Aaron Kahn though. I don't know who that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a relative. I don't know. Scheduled provider. I don't even know what a PSP is. Oh, maybe PSP means veteran scheduled provider. I don't know. I don't remember meeting a guy named Aaron Kahn or Matthew Kahn. I don't remember meeting anybody like that. But yeah, it's just bizarre stuff, man. It's weird. I'm in my chart, okay, and discharge information for December 6th, 2022. Okay, discharge information, loading it up, and it's dated for 11/28/22. Why? Watch, I bet you it'll kick me out of here again. Yeah, see? It keeps doing that. Why? Why can't I view my medical records? Total BS.